The following is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
One of our feature matches, triple threat action, here at the Superstar Showdown 2.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Julia Lynn from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the Sky Prince, Anthony Young.
The Sky Prince has got the eyes of the wrestling world on him as he takes on two international superstars and two Northeast Wrestling homegrown originals.
And you know, there's a lot of things that can be said about potential, and Anthony Young is full of potential, but there's one thing, having it, realizing it, and doing something with it. We talk about a lot of tests in a man's career. We are seeing the biggest test of Anthony Young's young career tonight in this three-way matchup.
Next, from Kalispell, Montana, weighing in at 208 pounds, he is Unreal Flip Gordon.
The one and only, the leader of the Flip Army, the real Flip Gordon is here in Rostover.
You know, you talk about the test that it's going to be for Anthony Young. Flip Gordon has been all over the world. We know that he was the ROH Breakout Star of 2018, considered by many to be the blue chipper. He's been in New Japan, he's been in CMLL in Mexico. He's got experience from all over the world. He has seen a lot. The question is, has he ever seen someone like IWC's Anthony Young?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Northeast Wrestling, Flip Gordon is a former Northeast Wrestling champion, ending the reign of Cody Rhodes. So Flip Gordon knows about big time matches, and so does this guy coming out right about now.
And making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the Trend, Matt Taven.
Matt Taven, former ROH television champion, tag champion, world champion, six-man champ, the fifth Triple Crown holder in that company's history, the second ever Grand Slam champion. And as we talked about Flip Gordon, he's also been in CMLL in Mexico, he's also been in New Japan. This is going to be international flavor brought here with Northeast Wrestling and IWC, and I don't want to harp on the obvious, but Anthony Young has his work cut out for him. Would you agree?
Absolutely, and more importantly, Matt Taven, former two-time Northeast Wrestling champion, having never lost a second time, having to relinquish the belt due to injury. He's eyeing the big championship match, but he's got two individuals that he needs to keep his eye on right now, because he is the Trend. He's Matt Taven. Anthony Young doesn't look rocked by the moment. He's wearing purple, which of course is the color of Matt Taven. It is the color of the Kingdom.
Well, you wonder if that's maybe a little bit of mind games from Anthony Young.
Well, Matt Taven seems to be taking exception with his wardrobe color selection this evening. Flip Gordon just kind of stuck in the middle.
Well, and Anthony Young and accompanied by Julia Lynn were excommunicated from Money Shot with Man-Dime Elijah Dean. Well, as we see Flip Gordon to the outside, that didn't quite work out.
Well, Flip Gordon landed on his feet, of course. Very agile, quick like a cat.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of fast-paced action in this. Obviously, right away, Hurricane Rana by Anthony Young and a drop kick to Taven. You're going to see a lot of fast action. Don't blink, you're going to miss a lot.
He got him right in the chops with that drop kick. Taven was rocked. He's got to stay on him. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be an absolute upset. Anthony Young pins Matt Taven.
You know, the thing I'm going to be interested to see in this beautiful drop kick of his own by Matt Taven is going to be, we know, as the accolades we mentioned earlier, Anthony Young, I'm sure, has scouted Flip Gordon and Matt Taven. Have they had the ability to scout? Well, as we see a drop kick through the ropes to the outside on Flip Gordon.
Let me tell you, Matt Taven does his homework. Matt Taven is a professional's professional. He takes this very seriously. So I'm going to say yes, he knows what his opponents are capable of. Matt Taven and Flip Gordon showing why he can fly through the air.
And hey, this is going to be our third match in. This could be a main event anywhere in the country with these three individuals.
Well, Matt Taven, no stranger to triple threat competition, having won a huge triple threat competition ladder match in the center of the hallowed Madison Square Garden. Oh, Flip Gordon landing on his feet. Anthony Young taking advantage of the situation. Huge drop kick, and Gordon's rocked. Oh, smart. Kicked out at 1. BC, you don't see that enough in wrestling these days.
Well, absolutely. You know, a lot of guys will say, well, you know, I wanted to get the full time out that I could. They take that extra second. Flip Gordon saying, no way, I'm not even going to let you get 2 on me.
No, it's a psychological advantage, but you're right. There are advantages taking the full 2.5. Flip Gordon doesn't need that break. Taven with the kick. Anthony Young needs to have eyes in the back of his head. He took his eyes off the trend.
Sunset flip, no, roll through by Taven. Taven goes for a kick, Flip Gordon ducks, roll through.
Wow, hook kick right to Taven's face.
Well, if you don't catch it from the left side, you'll catch it from the right, says Flip Gordon.
And Anthony Young now taking advantage of the situation, but Taven's still out on his feet.
Super kick and one more, why not? That makes 3.
And all 3 of them are down. All 3 of them connecting with the super kicks to the chin. And this Rosterver arena is seeing some fantastic action.
You see the look on Matt Taven's face there, trying to get his wits about him, trying to regain some composure.
His running lights were dim there. That super kick, one of those super kicks, 2 of them clipped him right on the chin, and that's where you want to hit. That's what puts the lights out. Anthony Young, he needs to get going. And he just delivers a kick to Taven's head. Taven out of it again. Taven's in trouble.
Yeah, you see Taven trying to shake the cobwebs loose. This could be what Anthony Young needs.
Whips him off now. Oh, but he put his can't do that with a veteran like Matt Taven. Telegraphed the move, put his head down, and now he didn't forget about Flip.
Well, yeah, you know, Anthony Young with that neck breaker. Taven took a boot to the face, Flip going up and over. Standing Spanish fly. Wait a minute, this could be it.
2 count, Anthony Young desperately breaking up that pinfall attempt as Taven was down.
And that may have been the only thing that saved Matt Taven there.
Oh, forearm across the neck. That just hurts. Flip, look at the look of pain in his face. Now, oh my, Taven had to break that up. Anthony Young was about to pull off an upset right there, and Taven knew it and had to break that up at 2.
Yeah, and that would definitely be the biggest win of Anthony Young's career. I think would open a lot of eyes. Wait a minute, another sunset flip roll through. Ooh, and that's, we may need to locate the 3rd row to see if we can find the molars of Anthony Young.
Matt Taven pulling out all the stops right now, delivering that knee right to the face, and Anthony Young is down. He could be going for the big frog splash. Flip Gordon says no, he just sprung forward right up with the kick. Super kick to the face, Taven's down. Anthony Young breaking up desperately the pinfall attempt. What a match we're seeing, BC Steel.
And you see a little bit of frustration from Flip Gordon, and a lot of times in matches like this, that's all it takes. You get interrupted on a pinfall long enough, you're going to start to lose your composure. Yeah, battle of right hands here by Anthony Young and Flip Gordon.
Julia motivating Anthony right now. Come on, you've got to pull out all the stops now. Dig down, dig deep, and Flip. Wow. Hook kick again. Flip. Had him up.
Anthony Young whips Flip Gordon into the rope, follows him in. Springboard cutter.
Flip did not see that coming. Oh my goodness, Taven broke up the pinfall. I was just gonna say, upset.
And you'd have to think this would open a lot of eyes in Northeast Wrestling and IWC. We could be talking title opportunities, matches. I mean, there would be a lot of people rushing to make match signatures for Anthony Young.
BC, I think the eyes are open right now, and Anthony Young making the most of this opportunity. You see Julia Lynn cheering her man on, and the Rostifer crowd is behind him. Oh my goodness, but he ran into the leg of the trend. Dove out to the floor. Flip Gordon just hit the guardrail. Oh my gosh, that's how you bruise, if not break, a rib. Oh my gosh.
And Matt Taven may have eyes in the back of his head. Didn't waste a single second, but they better pay attention. Anthony Young.
Julia Lynn telling him what's going on, where they are. The moment is here. Seize the opportunity.
Anthony Young gonna fly over the top rope down onto Flip Gordon and Matt Taven. Did a little bit of damage to himself there, but this is what Anthony Young needs. He needs to get one of those individuals in the ring, focus in a one-on-one aspect.
He took them both out with one shot. Julia Lynn saying, get one of them in the ring, get their shoulders to the mat, pull off the upset, shock the wrestling world, and he's ready to do so.
You know, Anthony Young reminds me, and under the guidance of, at one time, possibly currently, of John McChesney, that rise. You see that rise as a wrestler starts to find himself. Wait a minute. Flip Gordon with the kip up, hops immediately up to the top rope. We're gonna have an overhead belly to belly. No, Spanish fly, excuse me.
Frog splash by Taven. Inside cradle. Taven!
Here is your winner, the Trend, Matt Taven.
Matt Taven sees the opportunity. He hit the frog splash and then saw Flip Gordon, rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. He is your winner.
And you know, Flip Gordon didn't even see Taven, I don't think.
Absolutely not. Matt Taven, out of the corner of his eye, sees the opportunity. Shocked Flip Gordon, and he is standing victorious. Matt Taven, a #1 contender for any championship, not just in Northeast Wrestling, not just in the IWC, but in the world. The Trend, Matt Taven, is victorious. You see a very disappointed Flip Gordon. He took his eye off the ball for 1 second, a microsecond, and found his shoulders. But you know what? I was going to say it would have been an upset if Anthony Young won tonight. No, he has earned the respect, and look at this, respect. Matt Taven, Flip Gordon, shaking the hand of Anthony Young. My eyes are open, BC. Anthony Young is here.
Well, yeah, you can't say Anthony Young is a secret anymore. The Sky Prince, his name and his likeness is on the mind and will be on the lips of a lot of important people as he starts to continue his rise. An impressive victory from Matt Taven. You know, we could be talking title opportunities in the future for Matt Taven. You said it. I'm not the kind of guy to have that type of power, but...
Well, Matt Taven will be keeping his eye on the championship match that we will have later. Look at Julia Lynn. She's smiling. Anthony Young has nothing to be disappointed about. Anthony Young has gotten the eyes of the wrestling world on him right now, and Anthony Young shows that he is a player in this game.